deep, deep, deep black.
Right.
Yeah, so you get it and all that, but no, I had never seen it in violet. Yeah. This is the very first time that I'd ever seen it, and that's what attracted me to it. I polished this rough sample. Next time I come, I'm gonna bring you some of the crystals. In fact, I got really cool in my display cases. I've got these beautiful crystals of this material that are just outstanding.
Ooh,
Okay,
Tourmaline.
This is tourmaline, and this is the real deal, and this comes out of Madagascar. We just have very few of these. This is new, it's exclusive. This material, it's very, Madagascar is not known for its tourmaline. Normally when I get tourmaline, I get it out of, there's 3 different places in Africa, mainly South America, out of Uruguay or out of Brazil is where I've gotten it before. The reason you don't see a lot of tourmaline with me is the fact that tourmalines are extremely expensive, the rough material, and they're hard to negotiate with. Usually they won't give you a break. They won't, even on volume and stuff, they really won't do it. This, thank goodness, when I found this is a material out of Madagascar. They're just now starting to mine it. I'm hoping that in the near future, when everything kind of gets back to normal and everything, and we can get back over there, and that they've been mining, and you're gonna, as they're going deeper and deeper, I think you're even gonna see this improve. But this is amazing. These are all the natural colors of tourmaline. It's very soft. It's got raspberries, it's got pinks, it's got like light greens, it's got olive greens, it's got blues, but you can't see it because they're getting washed out.
It's kind of got browns in there.
You have browns in it, you chocolates. Some of it is even yellow. Tourmaline is one of the most colorful gemstones that we actually work with. That and sapphires are kind of the same thing in the same context, where you can get every color of the rainbow and beyond in tourmalines. They call this isn't really a lot of the tourmaline that we get, they call it watermelon tourmaline, because it has the colors of watermelon, the pinks, the greens, the reds that you would see in like a watermelon, the light green, the dark green. This actually has more colors that you wouldn't call this watermelon tourmaline, but this actually even has a larger color spectrum than even watermelon tourmaline.
And again, this is something that for Jay, it's brand new, and we have it on sale. It's normally gonna be $130, so it's a very short time where we do a little sale price just to introduce you to a brand new item. I think it is interesting that tourmaline comes in so many colors, and yet, you know what, Jay, you just don't find it out there like in a regular department store or a jewelry store. They don't carry tourmaline that often.
Do you know what? Okay, and one of the things that's really very rare, I travel 40 weeks a year,
right.
Okay? And I will tell you, like my wife, Sheila, she says, now there is a better shot. They turned on the lights. She used to, constantly, she used to tell me, I don't even know why we have a house. You're never home, And so I will say this, one good thing about being home, she's going, God, I kind of miss the days when you travel. So I got to tell you, there are some good things that have come out of this, because she's never going to miss the fact that I'm gone.
You're gone again, yeah.
I mean, now, don't get me wrong, we love each other dearly, but you can only love me for so long before you need a break.
She's got your passports all lined up in front of the door waiting.
No, I got to tell you, she just can't wait for me to start traveling. She can't wait. And I'm like, oh God, I mean, this is great in a way. I mean, it's really kind of good, I can't wait to get back out there either. But, what's really cool with this, like, what got me started on this, is the fact that you just don't see tourmaline everywhere,
right.
Okay? I mean, it's not something that you go, and when you go, like, we've been able to go, I'm going to a lot of shops. I go to a lot of these smaller shows, like artist shows and stuff. I mean, normally I'm gone. I mean, I'm gone somewhere. I'm on a plane, or I'm gone somewhere. I'm on some mode of transportation somewhere in the world.
Right.
And so, I'm really kind of been localized. I really haven't got to travel. So I really got to go out and really kind of see what the retailers are selling and what they have. And you're absolutely right. You don't see it. In fact, I haven't seen any tourmaline. And I go to a lot of shops that do have artists and stuff, especially in Florida. There's a lot of areas that we go to. They're very artsy. You know that. St. Augustine,
sure.
Key West. There's a lot of different places that have gallery type looks.
Yes,
You know, that
yes.
actually do it.
Beautiful
the smaller
boutique
shop,
stores. Yeah.
and you just don't see it. Yeah, you just don't see the material.
No, it's unusual too because it comes in so many colors. You think it'd be more out there. But again, you know, I think when you tune into Jay's shows, you can always be guaranteed to expect the unexpected. I say that every time, and it's true. And that's what makes it fun because you go, oh, that's a cool necklace, or wow, I've never seen that, or okay, that's a neat story. And these also become part of who you are. And I think when you're wearing Jay's jewelry, you do feel very, very special because you don't see it stamped on every other woman out there or person out there. You know, you don't go to your kid's class and go, oh, she's wearing a herringbone. I pick on herringbones. I'm so mean. Because herringbone's kind of an old style and everybody had them back in the day. And, you know, I just think it's so neat to have very distinct and very special jewelry and not have to break the bank to do it and get the real stuff. Because you know as well as I do, if you ever had an event coming up and you bought a dress and at the same time in the store you bought fashion jewelry and it matched and you were in a hurry and you spent more than $90 on that necklace and it was fashion jewelry, right? You know, you don't have to. You can spend the same amount you would buy just kind of whatever fashion jewelry, getting the real thing, but getting much more interesting, much more rare, and much more unusual pieces. And that's certainly what I search for in jewelry. You know, I just really don't, I'm not attracted to what everybody else has. You know, some of my friends, oh, I've got these big diamond pieces. Well, that's great, and I'm glad you can afford them. It's not, you know, not in my budget. But everybody's wearing them, and quite frankly, while they're lucky to have them, they're kind of getting boring because too many women have them on. And yeah, if someone handed it to me, sure, I'd probably wear it, but I want distinct. And I think if you're watching HSN, you can shop for jewelry anywhere. There's tons of competition out there. We bring you different, and Jay brings you spectacular. That's the difference between what's out there and I think what we can do and what we really strive for, and certainly what Jay strives for. Stay on the line for this. I think we're down to maybe 400 necklaces, only a couple hundred left in the earrings.